I was born and raised in the United States, but my ethnicity is Moroccan. I'm doing here marine biology, bachelor's. This is my second year, and I've been living in Malaysia for 2 years now.
Hajar, can you tell me where the location of Morocco?
Morocco is an African country. It's located in North Africa, and we are 14 kilometers down away from Europe. And the closest European country to us is Spain. Our neighboring countries are Algeria, Mauritania, and then from the western side we have the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay. I wonder how Morocco people look like.
Moroccan people are actually a big mixture. The northern people are more to blonde, Caucasian look, with like blue eyes, green eyes. And then the southern part, which is the Sahara desert, it's mainly black people. And then in the middle you have the mixture of all that. So you can never tell Moroccan people look like this or that. They just look like so many. Some of them actually look even Asian, which is very weird.
Okay, I see. What is the language spoken in Morocco?
The language spoken in Morocco on a daily basis is Darija. It's a mixture of 3 languages, Spanish, French, and Arabic. But all Moroccan people can speak Arabic. We never speak Arabic on a daily basis, we speak only Darija. And then our second language is French.
Haja, what is the main celebration for Muslims in the Moroccan country?
For Muslims in Morocco, our main celebration actually is Eidul Adha.
Okay. What are the differences between Malaysian and Moroccan celebrations stuff?
Actually, here in Malaysia, I've noticed personally that there's a focus on Hari Raya, right, after Ramadan. So for us Moroccans, that Eid is very small. It only lasts for like 3 days, nothing really major. But for us, Eidul Adha lasts for a month. So that's the difference. Here, there is more. People here celebrate more Eidul Adha, Eidul al-Fitr, I mean.
Okay, thank you, Adha.
You're welcome.
What are the traditional foods serving during Eidul Adha?
Well, in Morocco, there's a big diversity in food. But if I were to name like again few dishes, I'll go for barbecue, what we call it shwa. And we have also tqaliya. It's called tqaliya shkamba, which is basically the guts of the animal that you're slaughtering. We have also moroziya, الحمد البرقوق, and so on and so forth. You gotta try all this. It's very delicious.
Yeah. In your opinion, what is Moroccan's favorite food?
Out of all the dishes that I named, I would say shwa, which is the barbecue Moroccan style, is should be our favorite, or at least my favorite.
Okay. And how do Morocco make sure that this food won't be forgotten during Eidul Adha?
I think same goes for Malaysia and any other country, where like elders try to teach the new generations how to prepare these dishes. Also in Morocco, in the second day, it is actually specific for kids to cook. Elders are not supposed to stand in front of the stove. Only kids should cook it that day. So this is one of the ways to make sure that the food or our traditions won't be forgotten.
Haja, what animal will be sacrificed for Eidul Adha celebration?
Well, in Morocco, most of the people go for sheep, or what we call mouton, and then some people actually buy camels.
Next question, what preparations are done before Eidul Adha?
Well, most of the time, like 3 days before, sometimes even 1 day before. But usually 3 days before, families will go out to do shopping, to buy like charcoal and all you need for your barbecue, stuff like that. Also, every year, the parents must buy for the children one pot. It's a ceramic pot. We call it tagine. It has a triangular shape.
What are the Moroccan manners should be followed when visiting others?
Well, Moroccan people are known by a lot of manners. Like, before you go to a Moroccan house, you definitely need to know the do's and the don'ts. For example, our don'ts is, for example, if elders offer you food, you should never say no. Like, there's no option for you to say no, even if you're full, even if you just cannot eat anymore, you still have to eat that food. Also, we don't, like, for example, burp in front of, on the table. We don't remove our shoes to get inside the house. Don't remove anything until the family says so. So yeah. Also, we don't start eating unless the elderly starts.
It's different from Malaysia.
Yeah, it's
How
very
about
different.
when you are hungry and you came to people's house? What you say?
For example, if you're hungry and you come to a Moroccan's house, then you can never, ever tell them, I want food. Because actually, Moroccan people are known by their generosity. Once you will get inside their house, you'll be overwhelmed by the hospitality. They'll offer you a lot of food, but you should never say, hello, I'm hungry, or something like that. That shouldn't happen.
Then what happens if I'm really hungry and I said it accidentally?
You shouldn't. It's like one of the don'ts that you shouldn't do. So you should try your best to not do it. But you should not worry about that because food, they will offer you definitely food. So yeah.
So I will not be starving over there.
No, you will not be starving definitely.
Alright.
Actually, you will be like eating a lot.
I think if I go there, I'll become more fattier.
Yes. Oh, talking about fatter, in the southern Morocco, the fatter the ladies, the more beautiful they are. So if you get fat, don't worry about that.
But
I mean, yeah.
I'm a boy.
Well, it goes for everybody, boys or girls, but I just mentioned ladies because what's popping in my mind right now.
For the first is, do you wear the traditional clothing of your culture or religion during Hari Raya Eidul Adha?
Well, for us, we do not really actually wear traditional clothes on the first day. We only wear them to go for morning prayer, and then after that we remove them, and then we deal with the mess and all the slaughtering and stuff like that until the day after. Then we start wearing our pretty clothes.
Oh, okay. What are some traditional clothes that male wears during Hari Raya Eidul Adha?
For maize in Morocco, they have a lot. There's a big diversity there. But if I were to name you a few clothes, then I'll go for Ksheba. Ksheba is something like a gown that goes until the ground. And we have Javado for guys. We have Jileba. Draya also. Draya is mainly the southern part.
Or the southern part. Okay. What about the most popular Moroccan females' traditional clothing?
I think everybody already knows that Moroccan ladies are known by the kaftan, or how we pronounce it, kaftan. Basically, kaftan is like, it's not how the kaftan you think of it. It's a different style of kaftans where actually it goes straight until the ground. Sometimes they make it like shapes and stuff like that, and they're in different colors, different materials. But yeah, our kaftans are really very unique and very special.
It looks so feminine.
Yeah, it's very feminine. It's really feminine. It's very elegant. Also, it makes ladies look smart somehow.
I think I need to have one to be
Yeah,
my
you should.
collection.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, Adha. For my last question is, when is the best time these traditional garments that we wear during Hari Raya Eidul Adha?
The best time should be actually, as I said, in the morning when we go to the morning prayer, or the second day when we start visiting our neighbors, our relatives and stuff like that. But usually Moroccan girls do not go to prayer with kaftan because kaftan is quite feminine and quite, it's just feminine. So we don't go to prayer with that. We usually pray wearing jalaba, or we pray wearing abaya, or how we pronounce it, abaya.
Or abaya. Okay, Haja. Thank you for sharing information a little bit about Moroccan people, specifically in Islamic society. This is the end of our documentary. Thank you for watching. Bye.